Earth to learn that certain drow poisoned the former matron. We I think we somehow narrowed it down to House Nokwa and Dressed. Because there was a meeting, but that didn't really seem to be related. And later that day, Razia was called into House Nokwa, where House Nokwa's matron, what are they called? Confronted Razia about finding the cup. Razia played it dumb, or Razia is just dumb. And kind of just said, "Oh, well, whatever." So we then were convinced that it was definitely her, and she's the one that we saw in the vision. So we tried to figure out how do we then pin it on them, or actually how do we get concrete evidence, because we were told we need concrete evidence. The solution suggested to us was to break, well, quote unquote suggested, was to break into House Nokwa, find evidence of some other crime, and have another drow house verify that we found it. We contacted House Obsidian, and we decided to let them in on Davriel's or David's secret, with which we then got told that actually David is a seer, perhaps, and seer's testimony is good enough. David decided that he's okay with outing himself as a potential seer. So we did that, and suddenly we became, David became the most important thing in House Loth, and they absolved House Deus. Made us all. Well, they didn't make us study, but we decided to study and adventure for 3 years. Yeah, David has been granted the name Davriel or Davrel. During our adventure, we fought a bunch of monsters, we killed a few liches, collected some loot, but not much more. I think that's it.
Picking up where we left off then.
Okay.
So, you've all completed, to some extent, you've all completed your studies. Davriel, you've still got quite a bit to go in order to unlock your full powers as a seer. At least that's what they tell you.
All right. I'm going to be continuing to develop my abilities in some way or another.
Alright. So, all three of you called before the matron.
Okay. I go.
I go as well. I'm assuming we all go.
Weren't we supposed to deal with like the god meeting during the time skip, James?
The 1 week before. Yep, we can do that. So, a week before this point in time, then. When you're traveling down one of the passageways looking for something or hunting, you hear resonant. It's like a pitch, a frequency of some kind, some sort of sound. And you see a faint pink luminescent glow fill the cavern.
Oh,
All
wonder
right.
what that is. Hello.
You travel towards the. Okay, as you travel deeper and deeper into the cavern, the glow becomes somewhat more intense, and now you can see patterns forming as the light bounces off the wall.
All right.
Okay. Can I get each of you to make me an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma saving throw? You can pick whichever one you would like.
Okay.
Either of you get a +5 your.
Hmm.
Um, I'll do it to my. I'll +5 my roll.
I think I'm okay.
Devrel, you fail. Let me check and see if Ron's.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna fail. Just wanted to minimize it as much as possible. I'm just trying to figure out where that extra.
Alright. Either of you are immune to the charm condition.
Hold on.
I don't think I am.
Okay, I have advantage against that. I don't think I'm immune to it. Hold on. Let me check. I don't think elves are immune to it.
Elves do not get immunity. They get an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay? You're both charmed by a drow of what you would what you're capable of describing as unimaginable beauty and elegance.
Okay. Oh, hello. Uh, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, what are you doing in a cave?
I
A pity. I had hoped you had come here to challenge.
Challenge you? Why would they challenge you? You look, you look great. Want to be friends?
Friend,
Yeah.
they say in a confused tone. Think that you're not from around these parts.
Hmm? What makes you say that?
Your tongue makes me think that you're from the subterranean, but your skin is from the surface.
Oh, yeah. Well, um, we've been uh, here for a few years now.
And you're accepted by other people.
Oh, yes, well, we are well, all members of House Sloth.
You see her grip her staff and then release her grip slowly.
Sight.
Feel free. She finds the name of that house quite upsetting.
Oh, you have an issue with our house.
Yes. I have an issue with quite a bit of Drow society.
What would your issue be?
Your position is based on the merit of your ancestors, not on your own.
Hmm. That does seem rather unfair to an individual. I would agree with that. But at the very least for us, we don't have any ancestors who got us our position.
If you're from House Lolth and you're from the surface, then there's only two reasons that you would be part of the house. Firstly, you had something substantial to offer them. He looks around to gauge your reactions. And then she says the second reason. The second reason is that one of you has some sort of innate magical ability, something rare. Is one of you a whisperer? A silver tongue? A seer?
Well, are we anything, guys?
I try to keep a straight face and smile. Although, are we charmed, so we're kind of compelled to talk?
You're not compelled to talk, but she seems to be having an easier time reading you all than she otherwise would.
So, do I think that she's already figured it out as she was listing things off?
That is entirely possible.
Right.
But at this stage, it might be better to be safe than sorry. If you'd like to roll a deception check, feel free to. This is at disadvantage.
I mean, I am keeping a straight face anyway. But I don't think
I
the
know
others
David
are
would
going
be
to.
keeping a straight face as well. Just because he doesn't really know what the other stuff is.
Oh.
But tell me, what brought you into House Lol?
It was a rather gratuitous, I suppose, circumstances where we had been invited to join. They've been taking rather good care of us.
I see. So they forced you to join.
Mm,
Pretty much.
Well, if you step away now, I will see to it that they can never force you to do another thing again.
mm. But I left my friend there. They're taking care of
Sorcerer
biting.
is not for your friend, it is for you three.
I'll look at the others.
What did James say?
We're being offered a way out of House Lol.
Hmm. Do we want out? That is a big question.
I'm. Well, I don't really know if I need to be out. As I'm looking at you, know that you might have much more responsibilities, and especially considering the nature of the society. Do either of you want out?
Hmm.
Um, Meta, I'm trying to figure that out.
Do we need out? It would give us more freedom. Though it would also mean we'd have to get to another society to live in.
I don't know if we would be forced out of the city, considering the offer at hand. I'm sorry, we didn't get your name. I'm Razia, by the way.
I am Zarenthia, and there is a pulse that each of you feel as she speaks her name.
Oh,
You know that what she speaks is true.
I've heard a lot about you. It's an honor to meet you, Zarenthia.
Miss Saranthia.
Um, James, for Zarenthia, the kind of quote-unquote religion is uh, basically being a warrior. And how does that go with, say, so, is there any prescription to warrior for what? Like, do you have to be a warrior that likes killing things, or you can be a warrior in, other ways?
It was never really described as far as you've been able to. It appears to just be a warrior, period.
It's interesting. Zarenthia, I've read and heard a lot about you. You preach um, personal merit and uh, being a warrior, but I'm a little bit confused as to what a warrior is in your interpretation. I am a warrior for my cause, for my oath, and I'm not sure if that is something that is up your alley, should I say.
Do you fight with all your heart for what you seek to claim?
I fight with all my heart, yet I do not raise a weapon.
She looks puzzled. You are a politician?
I'm not quite a politician. I'm a warrior.
Magus?
No,
Warrior.
a
Warrior
paladin.
who does not raise a blade. What value do you have as a warrior?
I protect those who cannot protect themselves. Protect the weak. I also strive for redemption to those who've lost their way. I found that raising a blade is not necessary to achieve my goals. I can do it with words, or I can do it with interposing myself between the oppressors and the oppressed. I try to set an example with my actions that taking what you wish with brute force is not the right way.
So you believe manipulating it and subterfuge allows you to gather. They seem slightly puzzled by you. You're opposed to brute force. Does that mean you're acceptable of manipulation and subterfuge?
I guess it's an interesting way to put it.
Those are the two options, are they not?
I
You either take something by force or you bend someone's will to your own through words and manipulation,
suppose that
be it intentional or otherwise.
I suppose that would be what I do.
And you're the worst sort of person. You do not allow people to think freely. Instead, you bend their minds to your will.
That is one way of putting it, but
Do you disagree?
I do. I believe that.
Then explain.
Well,
How is what you do any different?
I will use the Drow Society as an example, as this is where I've been for the past few years. The people here, bar one house, seem to have locked into some ideals and some rules. It would not seem like they're free thinkers to begin with. I would argue that by offering an alternative opinion, I am actually helping them make their own decisions rather than follow whatever ingrained tradition exists. I agree that perhaps my methods could be labeled as manipulation, yet I do not believe that these words do justice to my actions. I try to help those who are oppressed. I spent most of my time helping others, just in my own way.
And why do you seek to help others?
I remember my past life, and I was not the best person. I was born into privilege. I used my my position. I abused my position for enjoyment, for fame, for notoriety of sorts, to have an easy path in life. Um, when I was born into this life, I was not in such a position, and by contrasting, I realized how wrong my behavior was, how wrong it is to just abuse those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Why were you reborn?
I
You anger a god.
I do not remember. I do not have these memories yet.
See. Some creature seek to punish you. How did you die?
I do not remember.
Fortunate. You both have been quite silent. Are either of you warriors?
Technically, I am somewhat in between warrior and mage.
An eldritch knight, perhaps?
More on the other side of the spectrum. More mage than warrior.
Arcane knight. I see.
Though in the current times, I tend to rely more on the warrior-like aspects.
And you?
I've
You are the weakest of the three.
I'm still looking for my own path. I haven't really found it yet. I don't care to fight too much. For me at least, it's not something I care for.
Why?
Um, the only fighting I seem to have been exposed to have been for sport, and that's just not the concept of injuring others just for the fun of it just seems unappealing to me.
What is the difference between injuring their body and injuring their mind to you? I create a wound with my spear. She holds it up, and faint sparks would come off it. That wound may heal. If I cause a wound with my words, that wound may never heal.
But it's why I tend to it's why I'm looking for my path at this point, because I think unnecessary harm in the physical or mental sense is not not worth it in the long term. Mental damage, especially, since that's substantially harder to heal.
Yet you ally yourself with this individual, one who seeks to manipulate the minds of people.
That's a very complicated situation. From my experience, at least, I can't judge what she does when I'm not around, but it I don't it it's hard to judge it because I can see the logic behind the argument of manipulation, but
It is hard to come by anyone who would not inflict either a mental or physical wound.
uh,
But at the very least, Razia helps us.
I see. So you at least understand that there is no alternatives. Good.
Alternative exists. It's just finding the people who have them is difficult. We have to work with what we've got.
What do you mean by alternatives exist?
There are places where you don't have to harm others. That I am certain of.
An optimistic belief.
Pessimism doesn't seem that logical to me.
Very well. And your name's up.
uh,
There is a ring as Orn. When you say your name, everyone finds that that is in fact your name. Everyone just feels it in their bones that you are speaking honestly and true. And you too?
I've introduced myself. I'm Razia.
Again, the same effect fills the air, as you all find that Razia is their true, is in fact their name.
um, the my name is David. However, when I joined up with when House Wolf took us in, they changed it to Devrel.
What name does David feel is his name?
David. That's the one we're connected to.
Okay, then when he said David, the air would fill. It's the truth that that is his name. Good. Is David one of your apprentices?
He is our ward right now. I believe he has other teachers.
Fair skin in the underdog. Interesting. And then how's Loth know us? And you say a ward?
Um, well, David is our friend, and Houseloaf entrusted us with keeping them safe. Yes.
What makes you so special, David?
Um, Meta. Um, should we tell her or?
I don't think she's going to kidnap you for it.
Yeah,
I think we're past the point of thinking that.
I also think it's kind of public knowledge who you are. Oh.
Yeah, that is fair. That is true.
The abilities I've been developing seem similar to that of seers.
So you possess the eye. It's a rare gift indeed. I possess a seer of my own. Though they have chosen to close their eyes. That explains why Lolth has such an interest in you. But it is rare to see a gift manifest in anything but a dark elf. How interesting. You are rare indeed. And you, Razia, do you seek to manipulate this person into using their gift for your benefit?
I do not believe so. In fact, I do not believe that I have asked David to use his gift for my purposes even once. I try not to manipulate anyone. I simply try to change the minds of those who I do not agree with. Um,
So, so do you think it's more of you try to engage in a battle of words rather than a physical battle?
A battle for the soul rather than a battle for the body.
yes, I suppose so.
Your people. Do you have some?
What do you mean, my people?
Family, blood,
Uh,
friends.
these are my friends, and
I do have a family.
well, my family is. I believe they are all long gone. They were not born with such a long lifespan as myself.
See. You have a family. A monstrosity such as yourself?
Yes.
Are you a drow experiment?
I am not.
Precisely what are you then?
Well, I am what would be called a celestial. I don't know if you're familiar with the concept.
Creature of the divine?
Not exactly. Someone born into this world from another.
A being from another plane?
Perhaps. I lived in a world where there was no magic. Well, no magic. Like, less magic than there is currently.
Such a world seems nightmarish. The sun.
And, well, I came into this world and I slowly regained my memories. So, and apparently I've come into this world because I did something great in my past life.
I see, so you're reincarnated as well. And David, are you also reincarnated like these two?
My from what I know, my reincarnation is similar to Ern's. I just don't. I have not regained my the memories of my past.
Is there a difference?
I don't know how one regains the memories of their past.
I see.
Neither do I. I just sort of got them back.
I have never stood before three creatures reincarnated by separate means. A rare event indeed. And none of you were seeking me out.
Met out, were we?
Not particular.
Alright.
She approaches David.
All right.
She reaches up and places her hand by the side of your eyes. Just one hand.
Okay.
And this is the softest skin that you have ever felt. She looks into your eyes. Your eyes guided you to me. What is it you see?
Bullshit in time.
Okay.
Well, did we have it? Why? How did we get here?
We ran.
This was while you were out hunting.
Okay. What? So she wants to know what I see.
Or what led us here?
She is
Oh, what led us here?
Something along those lines. Lord knows.
She's asking what you currently see.
Oh. Okay. Has anything changed, James, or am I still seeing everything as normal?
You still see everything as
Okay. All right. I don't think my divine gift works here. Um,
I mean, you could DM question.
The true divine gift. The true seer power, the DM question.
Infinite DM questions. That's what the actual rule
Yes.
is.
Yeah, seers just have infinite DM questions.
You joke, but
I mean, it's essentially the same as what the seer powers are. If you can see all.
uh, and I have no idea what to do here. Just because I'm assuming David would still be working on his on improving what he can see, or on the subclass, I guess, James.
yep, that'd still be in the work.
Yeah. And she's currently trying to. I'm guessing she's trying to test David's abilities.
She might just be wondering because it's like, oh yeah, maybe we're fated to meet and I'm in great danger or something. We don't know. Otherwise.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to mute a server because it's sending way too many notifications to me. Um, hmm. I am trying to figure out how to respond to this. Oh, I don't know what the best way to end. Would it be a check to try and figure out what you was the purpose behind this interaction, James?
This question specifically, wouldn't it be?
Insight check.
Just because I'm trying to like figure out if like she wants David to use his seer abilities or not. Uh, 22.
She's not particularly trying to hide her intentions here. She's asking you quite clearly, what is it that you see? What has brought you here? Why? What business do you have with her?
Right. We were just exploring the Underdark when we arrived at this location. We were seeking to gain some experience by traveling through the the Underdark for a longer period of time, since we've mostly lived in Drow cities up until this point.
Yes, but why this path? Why this specific path? Why would 3 reincarnated creatures come across me? Do any of you have an answer? She lets go of your face.
Perhaps it was to broaden our views or deepen our knowledge through this interaction.
And what have you run?
I believe I must be here to learn more. You, just as you, I do not agree with a lot of the Drow society. Perhaps there's something I can learn from you about how to go about this. Perhaps your wise guidance on how to stick within my oath, but not manipulate people would be appreciated. I do not know.
Perhaps this is the case. Perhaps it isn't. Very well. I shall offer my guidance under the condition that you pass my test.
Very well. What is your test?
She gets into a combat stance.
Okay.
I see.
I will get into a combat stance.
This isn't good, is it?
I have no idea what this test is.
Alright. If you seek to refuse this, then flee now. If you're prepared to put your future on the line, then stay and show your mettle.
I'm just gonna look at the other two, unsure of what to do.
What level is David at this point?
I believe I would be level 8. By this point, at least.
And Razia, what are you What do you've heard of this person?
Yes, this is Zarenthia, the drow warrior goddess.
Oh,
What would we know about this person?
The strongest drow warrior of all. So strong that she has ascended to godhood.
bro, I'm not good for combat.
I am no god.
Hmm?
I am no god.
You're not a god, but your people speak of you as such.
Yes, they do. Against my wishes.
Hey.
Okay. She is going to throw her spear at you, Razia. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, I do have +10 to it. Shield.
So 33.
Yep.
That is a hit.
Okay.
.49 force damage.
Okay, I got force damage. I got 2 levels of resistance to that. So 25, down to 12, and 6 radiant back.
She takes a second to adjust after the radiant. That's going to be hurt.
Okay. Do we need to roll initiative or?
Jeez, that modifier's ridiculous.
Razia, what's your armor made?
Black dragon scale, I believe.
Okay. So there is currently her spear lodged into the chest of it.
Okay. I'm assuming his. Oh, Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Does the I try to pull out the spear then if it's my turn? I'm not sure. It's not David's
Okay,
first, I
so
think.
yep, it is David.
All right. Um. Hold on. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what David would do because he clearly feels outclassed here. Um, so I guess he's gonna back up a few feet and then shoot her with his, or at least try to hit her with a bow shot, because he'd rather fight from range. I don't think that hits.
That does not.
Um,
Don't forget you've got extra.
yep. I will take another shot. I don't think that hits.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would be my turn.
She dodges out the way of both arrows.
Yeah.
Razia, you're
Right, I'll try to yank the spear out of my chest.
alright. Make a athletics check. You're able to pull it free.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it on the ground and step on it.
Alright.
And going to look at David and say, "Hold on in there, David," and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Or
Well, if there ever was a time to use spells. Let's see here. Oh.
Oh, and James, by the way, my radiant now bypasses 1 level of resistance.
good.
I am going to. Oh. What to do? What is the spell? What's it called? It was just wild magic that happens, and then it's damage based on the level. For the most part.
Alright, Zyranthia. She's going to move up to both of you, or make me 2 dexterity saving throws. Razia, make me 2 dexterity saving
Me?
as she engages in hand-to-hand combat. Razia, she just... That's a 50 all up, because you've got plus
Yes.
10, correct? Okay, she just grazes you with one attack. With the other, though, she lands it clear on your face. I assume Owen's getting the plus 10 as well?
I presume so.
Well, if you got the shield, I'm getting that from improved shield master. So if you don't have that, you're not getting it plus 10.
Ah,
Do I have the paladin aura bonus or anything like
Oh
that?
yes, but you do have extra proficiency from the paladin aura.
Okay, so that's a plus 10 for me.
Okay, you have 10 proficiency bonus. Wow.
And then I'll add an 11 for the first one.
okay, so 41.
So that is a 50 and a 51.
The last one's plus 8, not plus 16.
Ah, okay. I mean, it's still a bit silly. Like, we can almost fight a god, almost.
Just almost, though.
Yeah, not quite there yet.
Okay, so you block one, but the other two... Are you proficient to dex saves, sir?
No.
Yeah, well, you got my
Okay,
aura.
if you're
Oh,
not
wait.
which
proficient,
Oh, wait. The aura gives me, so...
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yep. So you succeed on that one. So that's a graze, unless you've got evasion.
I do not.
So one partial hit and another. So this is for the hit on all. This is for the partial hit. You take half damage on the partial hit.
Okay, so what damage type is
4. This is on Razia, and this is the partial success on Razia.
Okay, so it's. I got 2 levels of resistance.
David, it's
All right. Nope, I did not mean to move. Okay.
Takes 5 radiant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to shoot the 2 arrows. I am severely outclassed here, James.
Yep, I've been removing it from their temp hit.
Ah, okay, I see. There's unharmed and one a bit.
Mm.
21 and 27. Both met.
Yep. I don't even think I can hit them.
Probably not.
But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Razia, you're
Okay, depending on. Okay, I have stacks of retribution. Yet forgot to use them. Bardic.
She's clearly very proficient in unarmed combat.
Yes, well. Is it god wrestling time?
Mayhaps.
I don't think we're beating her through normal means, or any means, actually.
Okay,
I
well,
mean, it depends.
let's
if
try
she
some
has
god
planar
wrestling.
Plus 11.
Yes. Well, no, don't
roll for grab.
don't. Oh, I'm rolling the wrong one. Sorry. Don't plus 11 unless I'm at 20, man. Actually, on the 32, maybe it's a good idea.
She rolled a natural.
Jeez.
Okay, so am I?
You grab.
Okay, I'm
Let's go.
good. What is she attacking with?
Oh, that was her fist.
Okay, all right. I'm going to try to just. I'm just gonna grab her fist and fold them behind her back and hold her there.
Jeez.
Incredible.
That's my turn.
On it.
Oh dear, the spell doc. Come on, load.
One is just standing there flipping through his spell book.
Which one of these won't blow up in my face?
The entirely empty spell book.
Come on, I can't hold it forever. Just flipping through his book. A moment.
Ah, yes. When you need to calculate what you do in battle. How fast would you have to flip through a book?
You
As
see,
a spellcaster?
most wizards know which page to turn to, so they don't actually spend time doing it.
Oh, so it's more like Black Clover, where it's just the page instinctively shows up.
Well, no. I mean, you know, like card magicians, they can take any card out of a deck.
Oh, that, yeah.
I
Or
am
has it learned
going
that?
to. I am casting slow.
Hey, that's a wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw, if I'm
third
not
level
mistaken.
spell. Hold on, let me click on it.
That's lower god.
Which token is her? Is that the pink one?
Ooh, that's a good save DC.
Would you like to give her disadvantage?
Yes.
She failed.
Let's go.
Oh god.
I hope it works.
We are.
I don't believe I have a bonus action. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use my bonus action on anything.
This is so silly.
We might be fucked. I don't know.
No. We're not fucked. They're not gonna kill us. I mean, unless it's by accident, I don't think she's gonna kill us.
We can hope.
So she expends 5 feet of her movement to escape the grapple as she spins over your head, landing behind.
Ah,
She is then going to elbow David in the face, then punch him in the face, then she's going
Isn't
to kick you in the
slow
back.
still
Yeah.
reducing the number of attacks, even if not reducing anything else?
low does mean she only gets one attack.
Either an action, magic action. Can't make more than one melee or range attack. Okay, so it's just going to take its 2 attacks.
Why 2? It can't make more than 1.
It can't have its attack reduced below 2.
Oh.
Okay.
One on Razia, one on.
Alright, I'm going to redirect the David's one to myself.
Okay. Make the 2 dex save.
I don't think I technically need to make 2 because like I just redirect the damage from David.
Do I make the save?
I don't think you can make the save.
Because I would still have evasion on the deck save anyway.
Oh, okay. So you take half damage. And
Yeah.
redirect that. Okay. Then that's also 29. Then it's also divided by 4.
I am clearly not capable of fighting a god or a
So I
goddess.
take 15, and they take. And I'm going to use a stack of retribution on each of these attacks. They take 43 back.
Alright. That is going to be her.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, David, yeah.
Okay. Should I try getting out of her range, or should I just swing the sword?
Don't
Maybe
get.
just swing the sword?
If you want me to redirect attacks away from you, you want to stay close to me.
Also, probably good to have the aura.
Well,
All right, I'll just swing the sword twice. Well, I'll swap to the sword. So, yay!
Let's go, longsword and Excalibur.
God.
Are you going to give yourself advantage?
I don't know how this situation works, given positioning and
With
all of that.
inspiration.
Well, you do have flanking right now, so it's already at advantage.
Is flanking a rule in Celestia?
Yeah.
I did not know this. Oh, that's a crit then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh wait, is the other one also a crit because of Excalibur?
Let's increase crit range.
18. Oh yeah, he has.
So it's not an automatic, but
No, it's a 17, not an
Also,
18
Zarenti is slowed, which reduces their AC a bit.
by 2.
that would still be a.
Yeah,
crit?
I don't.
Well, but the
I
crit
don't
hit.
think I'm hitting.
The crit hits.
The crit miss.
The crit misses. How does the crit miss? If it's net 20,
The crit only grants a plus 20
it's an
to the attack.
18. It's an 18.
Yep.
Not a net 20.
Nat 20 would be an auto.
I thought it was a net 20.
Yeah, I think she has an AC higher than 37.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn, Dave?
Nope. That will be my turn.
Razia, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, what can I even do? I'm going to use bonus action to use unsettling words on Zoranthia. I'm going to say, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm just going to say, why are you picking on the weak one? And Zoranthia will have -4 to her next saving throw.
Okay, that's a bard feature.
Yes. Unsettling words, eloquence bard feature.
Yep, I was just making sure it wasn't a spell.
And I'm going to use my my feature combat diplomacy to keep talking to them
Oh god.
and say, you yeah,
This is a very interesting test for guidance.
mm, since you are so keen to challenge me, then challenge me and not the others. I'm gonna try to do combat diplomacy, which means that she has a contested check against this, or however you do it. I think you do a save, right, James?
Yep, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Yep, she has the -4 to it. And if she fails, she has -6 on everything until until the feature runs out.
Okay, so she failed.
Right. So so now she has -6 to everything, -6 to attacks, -6 to AC, -6 to everything. Skills.
All right.
Until the effect ends, but I can refresh it on my next turn if I manage to refresh it. And that's it.
All right. Warren, you're
Well, I am going to cast Mind Sliver. Oh dear, I just realized something. Oh no.
What?
How? Improved proficiency bonus might be inflating the damage numbers. I don't know how cantrips scale in Celestia. So I don't know how many damage dice are additional, whether it's 2 or 3.
I mean, you're level 40, whatever, so probably
level
that's
30.
correct.
Well, because at 17th level, it's at least 4d6.
5d6, no? 4? 4. Oh.
I don't know what it would gain as you go higher or further in the levels.
I believe it is.
Like, does it scale as...
Wait, that's a cantrip anyway.
Mhm.
Okay, so she's a mutant.
Oh. Oh, that's
Okay,
my
so
turn
it has
then.
to be. It has to be leveled spells.
Okay. So she is going to action surge.
Is that a bonus action?
Not if you take the feat to make it a non-action, non-bonus action.
Okay.
She is going to attack David twice, attack you twice, and she's going to epic action surge. And attack Orn twice.
What is epic action surge?
Usually a bonus action.
But for her, it's not.
She's got another epic feat that reduces it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so can each of you make 2 dexterity saves?
Sure. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Could I spend 2 inspirations to give myself advantage on the dex saves?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're within 10 feet, so you've got one level of proficiency more.
Okay. So that would be expertise, I believe.
Yep. So that's 2 more.
I would like to grant myself advantage on the deck
29,
save.
39.
On the second one,
Alright.
add a 10 to all of mine.
Okay.
Starting with ore. 33.
What's the DC for
Sec-
the saves, James?
It should be 44. 46, sorry.
That-
Because it was reduced by
Yeah.
6.
So does it even make sense for David to use his inspirations here? And for one, because it's not like they're saving.
Are there critical fail effects, James?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'm using my inspiration.
Okay, would it be worth it for me to use it then? Oh wait, hold on. Risa gave David the bardic inspiration, right?
Yes. Correct.
I did not roll the d8.
Ooh. Save one.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's only worth it to use it on one, or
You can only use it on one.
Yeah.
You mean that?
all right. So
Actually succeed on one. You avoid one of her strikes because you've got evasion.
And I'll take
Yep.
the other strike from David.
So Orn, you took the 33, then the 35 was for David. Other one he avoided. One is taking the 30. Razia.
I have resistance due to the Darksteel Shield.
Alright. Razia, are you taking in that one?
I guess not.
Then you take 31.
And another 31.
Yep, from every wish you had.
Okay. Let me just calculate.
David.
While David goes, I'll...
all right. I'm going to swap to the bow and shoot at her 2 more times.
Yep.
I don't think I'm hitting her.
That's a hit.
All right.
Is the 58 radiant
Yep.
damage.
We're ignoring one level of resistance.
So 29 bludgeoning damage.
We got through the temp HP.
Oh. Oh, wait. Can you make the concentration checks for the...
It's just half the damage in difficulty.
You're not proficient in
Hold
concentration.
on. That's strange. It's not rolling the actual bonus.
Whenever I switch between the two different versions for pre-year 38 and post-year 38, it unapplies the modifier for it.
Alright, so that is
So you've got
20 plus
click on
20 to
31
these.
to put it- 20, that's a success for 29. And next... 6.
I'm just gonna try and maintain my distance and back up more. Oh wait, no. There we go. And that will be my turn.
You hit the guard. She notices you. You run away.
I am a ranged fighter. The whole point of this character was to be ranged.
Razia.
I will. Continue my combat diplomacy, trying to convince Dorentia that enough.
Maybe flanking.
Enough. Yeah, I'll interpose myself between them and David.
Well, I was just doing that for Orin's sake.
How has radiant damage been affecting her? Do we
Same as the
know?
bludgeoning.
All right then. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Razia?
I'll give. Ooh. Is that a success then?
Silvery barbs. That's disadvantage, right?
She
Good job. I'm gonna look back at David and say, and Owen and say, "Good job, both of you." But who's gonna get the inspiration? I don't even know. I think David might need it more. So
Yeah.
Good job, David.
All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. On a choice.
Hmm. Oh, my poor spell slots. I'm just gonna bonk. $36. That's about it.
Do you have extra attack?
No. Oh wait, I give uh, does the advantage from Silvery Barb still carry over to this version?
Yes.
I give that to Razia. And for my turn, other than this, I don't do anything else because I keep forgetting to make my Steel Defender.
Oh.
It's so dumb. It's the first thing I should do once we get back.
Okay,
Forget
so
that.
she is going to flip over on.
Yeah.
Would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
No.
guys? Then she is going to pull back and punch into Orn. I need all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
All right. Let me roll the 1d8.
Hey,
Is
do
it
you have an inspiration for advantage?
sure? I'll spend that.
It
Yeah,
succeeds again.
That's good for you. Now you succeed.
David just failed.
Oh God.
Really?
He's 2 below the DC.
-6.
Yeah, that's with the minus
Oh.
6. It went from 52 to 46.
I'll give him an 11.
He got a 48 before because he
yes.
rolled a 8 on the
Right.
11. Alright, he succeeds. So David yet again avoids one of her strikes.
He is a seer. He saw it coming. The weakest one.
What? It's healing from its punches. That's just.
Not from its punches. I just forgot to apply them at the start of its turn.
Oh, we need to
The
do something
area
about that.
The line attack is 32.
Everyone
Alright.
takes 32.
I do
damage
not.
levels?
I have
Everyone who
evasion.
failed.
Yeah. On how much resistance do you have?
Just one, unless it's something else than force. Is it force?
It is
Does it seem like she's done with her turn? Okay, then I don't take it from on.
16, that's not that bad.
that was the first area strike. She's now going to do a second.
Okay.
Everyone next to Dexter.
Fun. She likes the. I don't think I'm making this save.
I redirect damage from David.
Alright, everyone takes 31.
You take half because I have evasion at this point.
Yep.
Now it's time for action, sir.
Oh God damn it!
What's the DC?
46.
Then I succeed.
How do you succeed?
38,
Oh,
the
right.
one that there was concentrated.
I have no idea how far Rise's aura extends to.
30 feet.
Alright. Now the action surge strikes. Can everyone make me another dex?
You mean 2? Okay, well, this one I can no longer redirect away from David, so.
I don't think I'm making the saves.
26 and 29.
Okay, so
David, would you like to +5 your second roll?
sure.
You do not critically fail.
All right. Okay. That's the first bit of damage.
That
And
is the end of her turn.
and then 29 divided by half is
I realize that doing this math is a bit wrong because I should be rounding down every time.
it's rounding down, right, James, for the damage? Okay, so 14.
What would you like to do on your turn, Dave?
Okay. I'm gonna move so I'm not perfectly in line with everyone. And then I'm gonna shoot the goddess twice. Because that's really all David can do at this point. I don't think I'm hitting, but... Jeez, 29, okay.
Level 6 keeps hitting her!
It's him that constantly keeps one-upping her.
I'm just getting lucky.
I swear, he really is
98
the main character. This is plot armor.
Is that 98 rate?
Yes.
The weakest one is the one hitting.
I mean, I am also doing damage.
Yes, but you're not making any attacks. That's why
I
I said
never,
hitting.
I never make attacks.
I'm the one that reduces the damage.
I was just specifying making, like, hitting as in making a physical attack.
You are. You are indeed hitting.
I don't know how crits work. On damage. Yeah, that's my turn.
Razia, you're
Okay, I'm going to look into my pocket. Is Squeak dead?
Yeah.
I've got to take him out and hold him on both of them, well, in my hand, because my hand has the shield. And look at Zarenthia and look at Squeak. Killed Squeak! Why would you kill an innocent creature?
Oh wait, my goldfish is dead!
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Why did you not put them down before combat started?
My poor familiar, he did nothing wrong. He was just a glass bowl.
all things now.
Okay, well, I'm
She's failing against your check, but
okay, good. Okay, and I will not get in line with everyone, but that's
Don't move away from
you
him.
sure if you move to the top left one of where you are, everyone will be perfectly in line.
no, it's
Just
okay.
move, like, down one.
I mean, I don't need to move at all.
That's
Like-
true.
Like
David is out
you
of
can
line.
always get 2 people in line. It's a
Yeah,
given.
that's true.
So that's my turn.
So, Orin,
You know what? I'm support. I cast heroism at 3rd level. Does heroism still work the same way, James?
is it a black?
Who are you casting it on, though?
3rd level for all of it.
Ah, you can cast it on all of us. Wow. That's going to be a lot of jump HPs.
Hold on, it's being slow. Let me just reroll. Your request because of push to talk. It has a bunch of things in it, and now it's just trying to load in my server.
Heroism. Yep, you touch a willing creature. When you upcast this, you can target one additional creature.
Oh fuck! I have to actually touch them.
How
Do I
long
have
are
to
your
touch them
arms
at the
for?
same time?
You can touch multiple at the same time, but just have to be within touching distance, which for you is 5.
Okay, so I have to be within touching distance of both of them at the same time to cast it at both of them? Is it worth it then?
Probably not, because you cannot.
If only my familiar was still alive. Me and Razia then. Second. How do I move my token again?
Select the move the tool, the other tool, the top left, the very top left tool.
Yeah. Oh, I have it step measured. There.
Okay. But getting 11 per turn.
Anything else?
No.
So she summons her spear to her hand.
Alright.
Alright. Expect.
Or make a dexterity saving throw. As she pulls back and charges this one up.
I don't think I'm making this. Oh, I'm going to use lucky for advantage. That way it's not a natural.
I'm going to give you disadvantage.
He really wants the nat one.
Okay, I guess I'll have to negate.
It's not a natural
24
one.
is not a critical failure.
Well, it's more than
Yeah.
24, right? Because there's
It's
my aura as
34.
well.
Anyway.
It's a failure anyway.
Yeah, but not correct.
Okay. 72. I assume that doesn't reduce you below 0. Because if it did, it would keep.
It does not.
Okay. For a second attack, she is going to push on it.
Alright.
But so she threw it, it's impacted you, it's stuck in your armor, and now she is punching the air to push it further.
Alright.
Make another dex save. It looked like a nat 1 on my screen, that's unfortunate. 30? That's just a.
Yeah.
So there's another 86.
I'll redirect that to
Again, if
myself.
this-
Remember that you have 11 temporary hit points?
Yep. You have 1 level of resistance, right, on?
Then she's going to action surge. Or and 2 more dex saves.
On, I'm redirecting the 86 to myself.
I'm adding an 11 to the 38.
That makes it 40. That's
Remember, plus 10?
It's already 48. So it's already a success.
Oh, Oh, well, then I don't. What is this?
So you're taking half damage on the first dex save, and then on the second. Okay, make your concentration checks, and that's the end of her.
When you 3 radiant back.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot twice with the bow. I don't think I hit,
33.
so that's my turn.
23 is a failure, I believe.
33, because it's not. Oh, no, it's
33, yep.
43 because it's not adding my proficiency
43
bonus
is a
twice.
success.
It was only 3 instances of damage, wasn't it? For me personally.
Yep, you succeed on all of
Yeah.
them. Actually, 30. Yep, you succeed on. The bow misses twice. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. Not really much I can do at this point.
Oh, so yeah, it's your
Right? What is the meaning of your test? How much longer are you going to keep this up? We didn't come here to fight.
You travel these lands with your armor and weapons. Of course, you're ready to fight.
I didn't say we're not ready. I said we didn't come here to fight. I'm going to give Orn bardic inspiration. Hold on there, Orn. My turn.
Oh dear. Hmm.
Just for record, she's failing against your persuasion. There is a chance that she could succeed, but she's choosing to.
Ah, okay.
I'm very curious what the. This is meta. I'm very curious what the point of this test is.
I think she wants to fight.
Same.
I am going to.
So her summoning the spear to her hand didn't cost her any actions?
You can do it for free at the start of each of her.
Oh wow.
What am I going to do?
There's a bunch of stuff that she hasn't been able to do because she hasn't gotten a single bonus action.
Nicely done, Orin.
Yeah, well, in another like 7 or 5 rounds, she's gonna start using those.
I'm just gonna try bonking her. Using my inspiration for advantage. And adding an 11. Oh, and
Good
bardic inspiration.
logic. Yeah.
Is it a d8?
Yeah.
That's my turn. My temporary hit points recharge, as does, I believe, Razia's. I don't know if it's her turn or my turn that they recharge.
Well, they recharged either way after last time she attacked.
Does that hit?
That is exactly
God.
Nice. Oh, wait. Shit. I forgot Arcane Jolt doesn't require that I have the Steel Defender. I can just use it. God damn it.
She is going to use her. What's that? Oh, right, I
It's
can
just
click
on the
this.
attack.
Oh, 6 damage.
Yeah. Of course.
At
Probably
least she's back to
resistant, or I
full.
do.
Wow.
She's not back to full. She's almost out.
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to use her 2 attacks to try and push the spear. Make 2
Alright.
death saves.
Man. 2 off the the maximum the saving throw DC.
I believe is that including Razia's aura?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. So it's 44 total. For both of
Still too much.
What is
You
her
make the 2
DC?
concentration.
2 what?
2 concentration.
I love. Does it look like she's done with she? Like, is she going fast? Like she's gonna action surge?
Lucky?
Yeah, she's likely to action.
Okay. Keep it.
I'm using Lucky.
Hey, she's going to negate.
Can you negate lucky?
Well, she's giving you disadvantage. Ruin Spirit, to be precise.
Can you negate
There's like
that or?
nothing I can do. Wait, I have expertise, so I don't critically fail. Right?
That is correct.
So that would still be in 28, which I believe.
Is enough.
No. I'm going to add a little. No, I'm going to add a d6 first. With knowledge from past life. Okay, so I succeed on the first one, and the second one I should succeed on normally, because that is a 40.
Oh, nice.
And then her action surge, she's going to do it twice.
Oh dear.
I'll redirect one of them to myself.
I think Rise is the only reason we're still up at this point. Well, Razia.
Rise is a very interesting healer.
Well, kinda, yeah. Roll the damage for the other two, James, so I can start redirecting.
62 and
Taking that.
seven.
I'll take the 72.
47 beats the DC, right?
Yes.
47.
All right, so one of them succeeds, the other is a failure.
To use the couple of charges of retribution that I had stacked up. Actually, no, fuck that. Keep them. Alright, 24 back.
Okay.
Not amazing. Yeah. And I'm taking the 72.
Oh, okay.
That's the end of David.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot her with 2 more arrows. I don't think I'm gonna hit her. Because I don't think a 25 hits.
Neither of those hit.
That will be my turn.
Raz,
I'm going to do my best to squeeze myself between them and like. Stop it. Stop it.
Get some help.
would you like to try and pull the spear from Orn's chest?
I don't know why Orn isn't doing it themselves, but will that take an action?
What's
from
that
me?
actually? Like, is it an action or?
An action.
No, I'm because that will drop my thing.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to drop my thing. Orn, get that spear out of yourself. What are you doing?
All right.
I'm
To be
gonna,
fair, I
like, try.
can't really do anything with my action.
Well, yeah, get the spear out of yourself. I'm going to try and put myself like I'm just getting in their face and like.
Okay, if you move in between them, you'll provoke an attack of opportunity from each. That being said, she doesn't have reactions.
Sure, I will provoke attack of opportunity. I'm actually trying to provoke my attack, so I'm just going to, I'm just getting in her face as much as I can and talking into her, talking in her face, trying to get her to stop this because it's just silly at this point. I don't know what she's trying to prove.
And what is it to try and pull the spear out?
Athletics check.
Oh. Ah. Alright then.
That is a
I
fail.
would like to. Would adding 11 even do anything?
Maybe.
Do we know what the DC. What did you roll last time?
Round about 20, I don't remember exactly.
I guess
I
I'll
believe they rolled a 22.
add 11 for a 24.
Okay. Yes. What is the damage?
It's harder now because there's so much damage went in.
I'm just looking for.
That is a fail.
Alright.
This fight would be long over if she had a bonus.
Good, we should try and keep those off.
I mean, should we really?
Difficulty your total.
Because it's not like we can do anything to her.
Yeah, that's my turn.
We're just wasting time at this point.
I mean, knowledge defeat at this point.
Aiden has provided each of you with an inspiration.
Thank you, Aiden.
Thank you, our Lord and Savior Nathan Deus.
Oh, thank God, I have an inspiration again.
He's going to back up away from you.
I'm
Opportunity.
getting my friends. One's around here.
Make your attack of opportunity.
No, I'm not.
He's got 3/4 cover from.
Just...
Alright, I don't hit.
Okay, and she's going to try and blast a spear through your chest.
Sure.
2 deck saves.
Does he get the cover from me then?
Yes, that should give him advantage.
Cover is +5. 3/4 cover is +5 to deck saves.
Ah, that's
So he saves both.
it's 3 inspirations each of you.
Ooh,
Thank you.
almost Christmas.
Yeah.
He really
Alright.
is like the savior of every party. Except
But
his own,
he's-
because he can't do it.
Yeah, so I succeed on both of those then because I have a +5.
And then she's going to action surge. And perhaps she has to do it on Orn because she cannot reach David.
Both successes.
Two more deck saves on.
Let's see
Right.
here.
I'll redirect
Success, yeah.
the failure to myself.
That's the end of.
Does it even matter how much radiant damage I reflect?
Yeah.
I mean, she's healing it all off.
All right, I'm gonna do 2 more shots at her.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Both of those.
Yeah. That will be the end of my turn.
Continue providing cover for Orn. What are you trying to prove? I don't understand. We can take your punches, but your regeneration is too strong for us. Clear what the result is. Hang in there, Orn, and pat him on the back. The body can.
What to do? Hmm. So James, I have a question.
Yep.
Attuning to an item is a full round action, but you can't attune to an item someone else is attuned to, can you?
If you attune to an item but someone else is attuned to it, breaks their attunement.
Oh. What attunement would I lose from attuning to an item? Is it the first one, or can I just not attempt to do that?
You can't attempt to attune to it while you're fully attuned.
I am going to break the arcane battery and give David heroism.
She doesn't get reactions, does she?
Nope.
Okay.
What does heroism do?
11 temporary hit points. Let me check if it's my turn or your. It's at the start of your turn. You gain 11 temporary hit points.
Okay.
They don't stack.
This is gonna suck.
And then she is going to strike twice towards Yorn.
Hey,
No. Rises. No. I'm gonna throw Squeak at her face.
Why?
No.
of course.
Because there's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
And she's going to action surge and epic action.
She is really trying to take Horn down.
I'm using one of my inspirations for advantage. And then adding 11 to both of those.
That will be the end of her.
I'm gonna take one, I guess. Suppose. Was there a failure there?
Not on the last two. No.
Okay, well I'll take the last one then.
Okay.
Don't
I'm
think
going
that's why I
to.
succeeded.
Hmm?
I'm going to shoot her twice. I don't think I'm going to hit, but the only thing I can do. And I don't think a 28 is a hit, so. Or I don't think any of them hit. I think I have to get a net 20. So that's my turn.
Alright, Razia.
I'm just going to have the, I don't know, the splattered remains of Squeak in my hand as I fly up to her face. I show it right into her face. What are you trying to do? Why do you have to kill my friends? Stop it!
If he was more intact, she'll just bite him.
Oh my god.
It's all right. I get you a familiar.
It's fine. I'll find the new Squeak. It's not a problem. I just don't.
He just kind of looks at Squeak in disgust.
This was my friend. Why do you want to kill my friends? You need to kill. If you want to fight something, fight me.
Okay. Difficulty.
No, that's
Or in your
All right, James. DM questions don't take any kind of action, do they?
Nope.
DM question: would attuning to the spear in some way entrap my soul or kill me?
Okay, so there is a channel in the Discord for DM questions.
All right.
Write the question in there, and I shall quickly be.
Will you even be able to attune to it, considering that
I will be right back.
I think she's still attuned to it?
It ends her attunement.
Huh? Are you sure?
James just said it did.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
It was a spear, right?
It was a spear, yes. So what did James say about it? Because I missed.
I believe he said attuning to its wood and the previous creature's attunement.
So do you? Okay, so it's in you, and you have the option to attune to it.
Yeah, I just cracked the crystal, which means it's gone, so I'm no longer attuned to the crystal.
Oh, you cracked what crystal?
The arcane battery that gives it. I can use it as a first level spell slot.
Oh, okay, it was attuned. Okay.
Yeah, everything is attuned.
So you have an attunement slot, and you could theoretically try
Yeah.
to attune to the spear.
Yeah.
I suppose you will need to the DM question. Yeah. I see you already done so.
I don't know if it traps my soul, so that's what I'm worrying about.
I just want to
Okay.
know what I want to know what the purpose of this test is.
That's what I've been trying to ask.
Entertainment. We're probably the first one to break through her temporary hit points in a while. And Navrel's probably the first person to hit her in like forever.
I mean, considering it's a 5% chance to hit anybody ever, people have probably hit her.
True. Though at least we're probably the people who've survived the longest.
Yes.
That is probably true.
At this point, I think it's just she's interested in seeing how you fight. And she's just
I am so
confused.
terrible.
Well,
I'm a second-rate spellcaster and a second-rate marshal. There's nothing good.
you know how long it took on you weren't here, but when we were fucking up the dragon, it fucking took ages for you to take
And
out
I
its
was
claws.
with James thinking you had multi-attack.
Yes.
It probably doesn't change anything anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything, but it fucking took ages.
Yeah, I would have used. I think it evens out because of what's it called? The fact that I used the cantrip. What's it called?
Mind
Booming
Sliver.
Blade?
No, the attack one. Thunderous Smite. What's it called?
Dragon was immune to cantrips as well.
Alright, is there anything else? But Orin, what were you doing?
Well, my turn ran out while I was missing. You didn't answer my DM question.
Right, you were asking.
Yeah. Prerequisites do not matter to me.
No, it would not.
All right, fall round action attuning to the spear.
Alright.
What's that do? Do I have to make a check or something?
Nope, that's just what you're doing this. Okay.
Is she gonna eat my friend?
She is going to flip over.
Oh, come on!
Well, you've not engaged in combat with her.
You.
I did my best. It's not my fault she can use 5 feet of her movement to break free of a grapple, essentially rendering me useless.
I wish I could. I wish I had a way to change which way my character token was facing.
She's going to go up to Orin and she's going to punch him twice.
All right,
2 dex saves.
sayonara.
You take the nat 1.
Well, I don't have a way to negate it.
Okay, make me a constitution saving throw. DC 46.
Fear's no longer attuned to the...
48.
if that matters at all.
Okay, you succeed, you're not incapacitated.
Do I have a reaction?
Yeah.
All right. I drop one of my infusions so that I drop to 1 instead of 0. I drop the Helmet of Teleportation.
Okay, and second shot.
I will redirect the damage.
Oh wait, temporary hit points, I forgot. So I don't need to.
Well, I will redirect the damage, I guess, anyway.
Yeah, because that
The
one.
second one.
Orin, can you make me a concentration check? Actually, I'll need 2 from you. 1 for attunement, and then the other for... Success. And your second concentration check?
I redirected the damage.
Yep.
You mean?
It's just one's he's making for attunement, one's for the spell.
Fair enough.
I remember to add 20 because it's not adding my proficiency bonus.
Yep.
That is 30, so that's 50 for the second one, and the first one is 32, 38.
That's a success as well.
All right. So
David,
I don't take the damage from the
Alright.
second one?
you do.
Okay, hold on.
I'm still-
I'm just trying to Okay, there we go. I'm going to shoot her twice. Yeah, I don't think I hit her.
Both of those are indeed missing.
Haven't
And
had any
that's-
points this time.
That's the end of my turn. Oh wait, hold on. Let me add the temp HP. All right.
11 total.
Razia, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to taunt her. With my diplomacy. What, does it hurt too much to hit me? So you're going after the weaker ones?
Raise a blade.
I won't. I don't raise blades. Gonna get myself between them and on again. My turn.
I am going to Tasha's mind with her. Make me an intelligence save.
Is that a black
Let me check. It's not on the list. On the master spellbook.
Okay. Roll me 1d100.
I am probably down.
What level is it? 13 untapped damage.
I dropped the helmet infusion this time to drop to 1 instead because the last time I didn't actually drop to 0.
Just make intelligence.
That's a failure.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is the start of my turn, isn't it? But I have 11. I forget temporary hit points. Okay, I'm still alive. Oh, is it 13? 13 minus 11 is... So she takes 12 psychic damage, and the only thing that is now is that she has to choose between movement That's the only thing that's different. She has to choose between movement and action or bonus action. There. That's my turn.
You have completed achievement, so here.
Nice. Where will I see the item?
Putting in your there you go.
Jesus. Oh. So what is she doing?
She is going to throw 2 strikes at David.
Oh, fine. Okay.
So she can't move.
Um, all right. So 15 and 16.
Yep.
Oh.
They're doing their best to ignore Razi, even though Razi is very, very difficult to even try to ignore.
Oh, hold on. Let me add 11 hit points back. I forgot about the temp HP.
I'll redirect one to myself, obviously.
Which one are you redirecting?
And guess the second one.
All right, there we go.
Razi is out here trolling a god.
That's like the perfect
Yep.
representation of it.
David.
All right, I'm just gonna shoot the last 2 arrows at her.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna hit,
Both of those.
and then
See, if she had any other reaction, she'd be throwing them back at.
I'm going to move backwards because there's not much I can do. There we go.
All right.
That's my turn.
Razia, you're up.
Stop hitting my friend.
Make on your.
All right. What to do? What to do? So, James, here's a question. If I cast a healing spell, will the healing occur after the wild magic or before?
Before the wild man.
Okay. Hmm. Well, then.
You know, you don't have to get everything done in the last 15 seconds of your turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to say that, but like,
Mass Cure Wounds, all of us. That affects me, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's my turn. Wait, let me just check something. Yeah, that's my turn. Nothing more occurs than the heat.
Okay, you take 89 untapped.
Alright, I use my reaction to drop to 1. Finally dropping the helmet this time. For real this time.
real. Okay.
Just, I can't use spell like negation on this, can I? On the wild magic?
On the wild magic?
Yeah.
No. Okay, she's going to make a grapple on you. Raz,
Okay. 37. Ah, right, I'm grappled.
Okay, then she's going to use her second attack to throw you.
How far? How far can she throw me? I'm heavy.
How much do you weigh, actually?
Well, I have I mean, I weigh like probably, I don't know, 100 something pounds, and then I got the armor and the shield. I got a dark steel grand shield, which is oof.
How much does that weigh?
So a grand shield is like 50 pounds, or 90 pounds for the grand shield.
Should be like 90 pounds.
Yeah, so times 50.
54
900.
pounds. Grand shield is
All right,
normal.
54. So 2,500 pounds just the shield. The rest can kind of be discounted.
Okay, so let's round that up to 5,000. Let me check what her carry capacity.
I don't think she can. Can she really carry that?
Okay, that is not too difficult for her.
Oh.
So she's going to throw you 50 feet.
Can I use my reaction to try and grab onto her?
This is...
Sure, make a grapple.
Fuck, I'll use an inspiration to give us advantage.
Okay, she's going to make a deck.
Oh. Mm. Is that with the -6?
That is not with the -6. You succeed.
Ah, does she fly with me now because she's not there?
She's unable to throw.
Okay.
Jeez.
David,
Okay. I don't really have any ranged weapons. And I'm pretty sure if she punches me, I'm gonna go out in like 1 or 2 turns. Um, Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, I don't, there's not much I can do at this point, unless you guys want me to engage her in melee. Or Razia, do you want me to get close to her, or...
No. Trying to get her to stop fighting. I don't know why you would get close to her.
Then I'm just gonna stay where I am.
alright?
I guess
Yeah,
take the
close it.
dodge action for since I have nothing else to do at this point.
Alright.
Razzie, it's
I'm grappled onto her. Gonna start trying to push her away from everyone, and just say, I said, stop trying to hit my friends. Just pushing her away.
okay. You're both moving.
Half speed?
I want that be half.
That's 15 feet then.
Orn, at the end of his turn, your slow spell on him ends.
Oh, this is gonna turn brutal really quick.
Yep. I'm gonna turn to them and say, run away! I've got this.
I want to use a DM question.
Alright. Don't forget to put in the DM chat question.
In bold.
Where was that again?
At the very top.
There you are. Yeah.
No.
All right. I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't used it, so I'm gonna use a theme and throw the spear.
Did you get the answer?
He said no.
No, okay, yeah, I thought so.
So yeah. Let's see here. What's the bonus to hit?
It's a dex save.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what we've been doing dex saves for some reason.
That's one of her feats.
Yeah.
It is a.
I can't.
So as long as you're proficient in
see-
spears, you're proficient in this.
Yeah. I don't see any bonus to attack. So is there no bonus? I don't think it.
No magical bonus.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Do I just roll the damage? Is it automatically a crit with a theme?
With a theme, yes, it is an automatic crit.
All right, so that's double.
Roll a to hit just in case you get a double crit. Your first roll will count.
I haven't made the weapon, so I'm just gonna roll a d.
Close.
Oh, it's so close yet so far.
You can spend an inspiration just to see if you can get a natural 20.
You know what? Sure.
So close.
On the screen, it looked like that 20.
Yeah.
Worth a try. Let me roll the damage. I use Arcane Jolt because it's a magical weapon. Can I throw it two-handed? I don't know whether that works.
No.
Oh.
That's for the. And now for the.
For my force.
It should be more than that 5.
Should it?
Should be. Should be 46.
Yeah, I dealt the 46. I just rolled a 2d6 for my Arcane Jolt at the end.
Okay. Well, sorry. Yep.
Oh, that's how you did it. Okay.
Hey.
And then you add that.
Doubling
It's all on the attack, so it's a crit. And I don't know if she has any resistances or vulnerabilities.
She does not at the moment.
Okay.
This feels like the weirdest fight ever.
As her spear is stuck in her chest.
Alright, 86. I guess. And that's my turn.
Is she going to be able to pull this out?
That's a good question.
Slow as
I am scared.
But she is current. Oh well, I mean, she could get out of the restraint. Unfortunately.
She ends her turn. David.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna stay hidden. There's not much I can do. I'm just gonna continue taking the dodge action.
All right.
I don't really think there's anything David can do at this point.
Razia, you're
Uh,
I want flanking,
you want flanking?
please.
I don't think flanking is gonna work.
Oh wait, I already have advantage. Just don't care. Oh wait, no, is it just with this weapon? Oh no, that's an action, isn't it? Yeah.
Like, how are you going to? You're gonna need to run up to it and smack it into her.
Well, is pushing it into her while she's still there? Is that just a feature that she has, or is that something I can do?
You can do it as well. You've just got to be touching it because she has a extended melee range.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I'll
that
try
seems fair.
to maneuver myself behind her as I.
If I'm pushing it in, is that just an attack roll, or?
Yep, an attack.
Oh. Well, then I'm not going to do that because that I won't. So I'm just gonna.
What would the attack roll be on?
The weapon. It's try. I won't be able to hit it, unlike with my mithril maul.
Well, it's weird because like if it's already inside and you're holding it, I don't know how that's an attack roll. But anyway,
I mean, maybe hit it with your hammer to drive it in deeper.
Can I do that?
I'm gonna like it's my turn. Can I do my turn?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna kind of get myself behind her and drag her back. Stop hitting my friends. Just hold her arms in so that she can't pull out the spear. Yeah.
Oh, and it's your
All right. So, can I attack the spear to try and push it in deeper that way?
It would be an attack on her using the spear.
Okay. Well then, I am going to only the blacks. What does it mean, black spell? Is that the text is black or the box is black?
Text is black.
So, I am going to cast haste on myself. I'm going to run up to her, stop, and hammer time.
Okay.
Terrible roll.
Next. Next.
Oh, wait, what? Is she just standing there?
She's restrained at the moment.
Yeah, so
Which-
why are you making me roll so many times? Oh wait, that's wrong.
Don't you have 3 attacks at the moment?
With haste, you have at least 2.
Oh wait, no, I only have one because I used my action to cast haste.
Ah, never mind.
Correct.
Yeah, so it was only the 27. I will add an 11 to that. I don't think it matters.
So that's 38. That's a miss.
All right, that's my turn.
She has finished attunement.
Fuck.
She is going to use 5 feet of movement to us.
She able to like attune without needing to do anything? Because you said she's not doing anything.
She's touching it because it's piercing the
Right,
chest.
okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have returned it to my.
Mm.
She is going to flip over all.
All right, she's gonna take me.
She is going to pull back the spear. She is going to use a bonus action to enhance strike.
Mhm.
And then she is going to throw the spear.
Alright.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I add 11,
We've landed there.
and I have a plus 10.
Okay.
$50.
And you used your persuasion ability on her, didn't
Yes. I've been using that.
So that's a success.
All right.
Which means if this reduces you to 0, you don't die outright.
Nice. Well, get downed.
Okay, the spear goes through you and is now going to go into Razia. Razia, dex.
I'm gonna drop to 1 hit
can
points,
I,
but fall to the ground still.
Wait a sec. Can I redirect the 69 to myself first? Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's probably gonna happen the same next time, but yeah. Oh, actually, wait a s. Because he's gonna need to make this. What was the thing with the save?
If you succeed a saving throw, then the enhanced strike effect is not a.
But she doesn't have
doesn't-
another enhanced strike, perhaps. Because she's okay, fine.
It only applies to the first attack.
All right, so I'll redirect the first 69. That's okay.
Second. She's going to try and push it through you, Warren.
What saving throw is that?
Dexterity.
Total of 59 when I use my thingy. My
Do you go unconscious?
you know what? I will Is it better to choose to drop to 1 hit point now or on the next attack?
I mean, if you're already under 1, I don't know. Can you drop to 1? I don't know how that works.
It takes a reaction, so I can only use it once. But if I use it now, I could
You can't use a reaction when you're unconscious.
Yeah. So I could use it now, or I could use it afterwards.
No,
on the
because
next
you'll be
attack.
unconscious. You can't because you'll be unconscious.
No, because I'll use it now and I'll drop to 1 instead, which won't drop me unconscious.
Right, so if you don't use it now, you can't use it at all.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll use it now, then I'll drop I will drop Long Excalibur. No, Black Razor vessel. Yeah.
Next one.
I go down.
Okay, and it goes through you to strike it right.
Sure. Same damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Dexterity saving.
I mean, is it necessary?
Would you like the +5
You mean advantage?
or give advantage?
I don't.
Either way, it wouldn't be a critical failure then. Because you've got expertise in dex saves.
No, I don't. I fine. I'll advantage. I don't know why. Advantage it.
Okay, are you sure?
No, I'll just take it.
So you're going to take the
Yes.
Make me a Constitution saving. Okay, what's the total result for it?
36.
Okay. You are incapacitated for the round. But that doesn't change anything because it ends at the start of your... And David, are you still dodging?
I don't even know if there's anything I could do.
Okay, so still dodging.
Yep.
Razia, your turn. You're no longer incapacitated.
Okay. Just give me a second. I'll do the damage. The spear inside of me.
Yep, in your chest.
Okay. Well, I know what. I guess I'm out of talkies because I gotta pull the spear out.
We did our best, team.
And I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Is a 6.
No weapons for you. Put it in my bag of holding.
Fantastic.
And I'll go between between them and on to. Sorry, I ended my turn, but I'll go between them and on.
$29 on my death save. That's my turn. I have advantage for my race and a +15 saving throw bonus due to my attunement.
She holds out her hand like she's calling her spear to you.
From my bag of holding.
From your back.
She wouldn't know. Maybe.
Well, my bag's closed.
Yep, but it's now ruptured
Why would it be ruptured?
because a spear just went through.
What do you mean it went through it? It's on another plane.
It's trying to get to her location on that plane. Is that what's going on?
It tried to go through the closed opening. It cannot pass through that, so it had to cut through that. If you cut a bag of holding, it ruptures.
Okay. It's not imploding, correct?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just the contents are scattered, right? Okay, thank you.
Did you have an astral diamond on you, Ryza?
I didn't really have much in the bag anyway.
And now she's got to wait for that to find its way to her from another plane. So that's not happening today. So
So is my
Um,
bag now destroyed in my hands?
You probably
There
can't
is a
see
hole
it
in it.
destroyed.
You ripped my bag. What the hell? Come on. Who's gonna pay for the bag?
bags of holding. She shows some level of this.
Why would you rip my bag? What did the bag do to you?
And she's going to run out over here against David. You get attack of opportunity, Razia.
No, I don't.
All right.
Oh god.
She makes her way to David. He's going to make 2 attacks. 2 deck saves.
All right. I don't think I can do anything to pass them. So that's the damage, James?
Right, she can make 2 more. 2 more deck saves.
All right.
And yeah, that's the damage, and that's the end of
Too
Okay,
far
hold
for me
on.
to redirect anything, right?
What's your range?
30, I think.
Okay, hold on. I gotta calculate the damage first.
It is 20 feet.
Yeah, and it's not like I can see that either. So.
Okay. And then 30. Okay. Oh, I'm unconscious. I just took 49 points of damage.
Good thing you didn't die.
So,
Death save.
are death saves private or?
Yep, private roll.
All right. Yeah. I just need to figure out how to roll the death save.
That was me by accident as well. So
Okay. Where do you find
Before
death
doing
rolls?
that-
Oh wait, hold on. Let me.
Feel free to just roll in your player channel if you'd like. Razia, what would you like to do?
So there's a hole
Yeah,
in
I'm
my
gonna
bag
do
of
that.
holding.
Yep.
There wasn't anything much in it, anyways. Crap.
All right, there you go, James.
Where's Orn?
on the ground.
Ah, okay. I'm
I'm
gonna
fine.
stabilize Orn before I go.
I'm fine.
One cannot tell you that he's
I'm gonna stabilize Orn before I go.
okay. Lay on hands.
Are you just using medicine?
I'm terrible at medicine. I guess I'll give him 50 points of lay on hands.
Warren, you should now be up on you're on negative 16, so
Oh wait, I forgot to account for the resistance.
you are now
Like 82, which should be resisted, should be
34 up.
34 up.
Yep, you're now in
Now then I'll start flying towards where David is because I feel like I'm gonna need to stabilize him as well. And my turn.
Okay. Now it's the end of combat.
Alright.
She's going to let you stay alive.
Right, I'll go heal David with the rest.
Right.
60 points.
And then she's going to lecture you on not giving proper aid to your allies during the fight.
What do you mean?
And yes, I am aware that you did more damage than either of
What do you mean I'm not? What do you mean I'm not giving them proper aid? That I didn't raise my weapon?
Is she lecturing all of us or just Razi?
Just rather.
Okay, thank God, because
I
that's
not
all
all-
I did during the battle.
I not only did more damage than either of them, I also prevented more damage than either of them and soaked up more damage than either of them.
I would like to note the bonus action problem.
But I will. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Your haste, your slow definitely did a number on her, but she only failed because of my.
It's teamwork still.
Okay. Well, thank God that's over.
I just hope the weapon inconvenience doesn't last long.
What?
Meta.
Well, in the conclave. You are only permitted to join if one of them joins, and you are not allowed to remain there on your own.
What is the
Come again?
conclave?
The conclave is where my people reside.
What do you say, guys? Let's run away for the third time. Fourth time for me. Yeah, fourth time for me.
Sorry, James. I missed everything. I was talking.
All good. You two are able to. So, what do you two say? Would you like to join me in the conclave? You, as she points to Razia, are only permitted to join me at the conclave if you're accompanied by one of these two. You are not allowed to stay there if one of these two is not present.
So what do you do in the conclave?
As you fight.
Do you have to fight?
No, but you should want to.
Do you have to stay in one place?
No. We have people come and go all of.
So we can just fight anywhere and that's honoring the conclave?
More or less.
Do we have to report in or anything at any point in time?
No, but if I send word for you, then I'd like you to make yourself.
Like, we have to be, or just we are encouraged to?
You are encouraged.
Everyone is now only now discovering, oh, it's not mandatory.
Sorry, and by fight we mean fight.
Yes, with fists, swords, weapons.
Spells?
Not
Question?
your word. Spells are fun. I mean, it's not as good as a real weapon, but spells are acceptable, unlike words.
Oh, I've got some spells. It's just that they don't work on you.
That's probably because you spend too much of your time talking instead of
No, that's because the magic is fucked, and I only have crap spells, and all my good.
Then get good spells instead of talking.
How? There's no magic. I have good spells, just no magic.
Figure it.
Ah, of course.
Glad we're on the same page. She smiles at you as if she's starting to warm up to your slide.
It's like an enduring chihuahua way where it's like barking and biting at you, but it doesn't affect you, so you don't so you're thinking it's cute.
I'm gonna look around, see if there's another squeak in this cave.
I'm gonna see if I can pick up my arrows.
Any tiny creatures that were in this cage have scampered off
Okay.
from the fire.
Okay, I'll have to find him another day.
Do you
I'll
want a
bury this
familiar
one.
squeak?
It's okay. I'll find him. I bury him. I bury Squeak, and then it's okay. He'll come back. Fine. He always comes back.
He will come back. He always does.
Yeah. Squeak always comes back. He's a good friend.
So, what do you both say? Will you join me in the conclave?
What do you say, David? I'm not against running away a fourth time.
We do have someone, or two people we should probably pick up.
When will we be able to pick up people?
This invite is only to you two, and then your adjacent one. I have not tested your other two.
I have a bit more than 2. I have like 20.
True. Or like thinking family closeness.
Can't really abandon all of them. I mean, we don't. Even if we join and I will accompany you, I will not abandon my friends.
Of course.
Well, I mean, now that I
Well,
actually
could
have
we
friends.
call for them and have them travel with us still though? They just wouldn't be a part of the conclave.
What will happen to our membership in House Lulz? How does that work?
Well, if you flee from House Lolth as part of my invite, if you enter the conclave, they're probably not going to be happy. If you reject House Lolth and choose to remain in the conclave, they will be very unhappy and will probably revoke your membership as part of House Lolth and put out a hit on you. Considering he is said to be a seer, they will be very unhappy and very unpleased. But I'll make sure that you're safe at the conclave.
But we need another.
Does the conclave have a forge?
Or do you need another group who wants to kill you?
I'm not against running away again. It's only the fourth time.
Why would you do this to yourself? The whole of
it's
the
just
surface
normal.
wants to kill you.
Everyone has Orn as wanted number 1.
Yes.
Well, I don't have anything against your conclave. However, I also kind of promised to House Lolth our services. I'm not sure that I would be very happy about betraying them. Considering they haven't done anything to wrong me.
But they would be just as willing to sacrifice you if it meant that they could further their ambition.
It's okay.
You wouldn't?
This is new to Orn.
I would not sacrifice you, but if I had to kill you, I would.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
But I would make sure that you knew that I was going to.
Oh, okay. this is new to Orin just because of the fact that he hates, like, he lost belief in the Church of Nathan. He believes that that is the same case there. So far, everyone has been willing to sacrifice him. Except maybe Zathix, but he doesn't really trust Zathix that much.
Why would you?
I would never stab someone in the back.
I think that's... Yeah, that sounds like Serentia. Or from what I heard.
Are we, is this a just now thing? Like, only now? Limited time offer?
Correct. Once I leave here, the invite leads with me. I'll be heading from here to a conclave.
I'm sorry. May I, do you have slaves in your conclave?
No.
And is everyone
No. That can't be
equal?
right.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I think I like the sound of that. But what about the hierarchy, the leadership, so to say? Um, is there nobility? Is there?
No. Just don't screw with anyone stronger than you.
I'm gonna turn to Orn and David and say, "There's nothing for me to do in that conclave. They already have a perfect society."
True. This is the best
Yeah.
place I've ever heard.
I never knew it, but I think that, yeah, I think that I'm gonna start worshiping you because I want the whole world to be like your conclave, apart from hitting people with sticks. Actually, hitting people is okay. It's just I
Honestly,
don't.
me too. This sounds like a pretty great place.
It's just that there's not much for me to do in your conclave if it's already like that. My life's dedicated to undermining
Similar.
different, the ruling elite who abuse their people, and there's the... What can I say?
Do you have a church?
I'm a fan.
There are some who worship me.
How do we get to worship you?
There's a small little cathedral at the conclave. They like to maintain it. She sounds slightly disturbed by...
It's okay. Don't have to worship. Just you're
Your
Zrente, you're my
example
role
is
model.
brilliant.
Yes, I think all society should be like your conclave.
I agree. You have won me over, Razia. We need to fix the rest of the world.
Yeah, but and Razia is being 100% genuine with this in case Serenze wants to insult it.
There are two types of people in this world. The Razias and the wizards.
Okay.
What?
We can improve the world or go to the perfect world.
So, what do you all say?
Is it possible for us to join the conclave, but not? Would we have to renounce sorry, I didn't understand the description about the house laws thing. You said that either they would be unhappy or very unhappy.
Yes.
What's the unhappy
Well,
option?
the conclave is about a year away by foot.
Mhm.
So, if they think that you've abandoned them,
So if we go with you now and come, and we'll be able to get back to them in 2 years and pretend like we just got distracted.
sure. That more or less is the case.
We can do that. If you guys want, of course. So, I mean,
Well,
I absolutely love the idea, but again, there's just not much for me to do there.
yeah, that's
Um,
What do you think, Davril? Or David? Whatever you wish to go by.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we could frame this as a trip to help me awaken my seer abilities further, because I'm currently working on
Be able to
that.
speak to the seer who was there. They might be able to offer some advice.
Oh yeah, because you
Well,
have a seer.
sounds-
Meta-wise, we might be able to convince them to, if it's possible, to give the gift to David.
Well, I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to buy time so I could complete, start getting the subclass I was working on finished.
All right. Well, let's do it. Would we be able to send on? Would you be able to send word?
What, to the people?
Yes. What happened that we that
I
why
can
we're
send
distracted?
25 words, but that's sort of like a permanent loss of
Okay.
spells.
Okay. No permanent. Just wondering if you could or not. Not saying that you must.
Yeah, but that's, yeah, I know. It's just that's my only method currently.
Um,
Well, up to you. I think it might be worth it.
It might be really worthwhile.
At least I would probably be able to find like-minded allies there, if nothing else.
yeah, and I could potentially learn about the abilities I seem to possess.
Yeah. And, I've escaped worse, so if I was told this mad, it's probably going to be fine. So currently, is our plan just to go there and then interact a little bit and then go back? I'm clarifying meta-wise if that is our plan.
Yeah,
Or at least I think that's the plan.
I think that's the plan.
This will This will buy me some time to work on the subclass, so it's decent.
If it's a subclass, is it still only like the month, the level in months, or is it the level in years now? Still for subclasses.
I think James said it was the level in years.
I would need to check the doc. I've not looked at that in over a year now.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well,
because
this has
I
been a
think I'm
productive
developing the subclass.
being tuned.
So,
Does that allow me to make it, or did I specifically have to identify it?
you've got to use the artifice.
Fuck.
Or if you can use the identify spell at a high enough level.
Oh, I really should have done that. By the way, David.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one of the infused items, and I'm gonna ask you if this tells the item of the item I turned into this item, or if it gives you of the original item. I want you to tell me if it does that, please.
Okay.
Can I get each of you to roll me? $50, $60, $100.
Yay!
In channel?
3 of us, right?
Either in your player channel or in the thingy.
And James, it's for everyone, right? Like all 3 of
Yep.
us?
This is traveling to the conclave?
Yep.
Come on, nat ones. Yes, I got a nat 1.
I got a 100.
I also got a 100 on the very last one.
I got a nat 1. Should
Yes,
I keep
2
it?
nat ones. Yes,
Yes,
we want the nat ones. Nat ones is
Okay.
essence.
especially when we have this party member.
Roll the 1d100 for the nat 1.
Yeah, this is now free essence.
Pretty much.
Come on, another nat 1. Oh,
11.
ooh, nice. I got a 10.
Razia, roll me another d100.
51. James, they want to give me disadvantage on the 51.
You know what? I'm going to give you both disadvantage for you on the d10, for David on the 11.
Oh, on
Okay,
the
s-
first ones? I got a
I want
5.
to see if I can kill a
I
god.
got a
to
5.
5.
well, you see what my role is.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is for Tara.
Who got the Tarrasque?
Razia.
Yes. That's me.
Alright.
Long rest is okay, yes.
Okay.
Don't think she can beat.
She can't beat it? Even with
Hey,
my help?
James. James, can I just click on the long rest, or would that mess with the used
You can click.
spells? Like, can I just... Okay.
Okay, there it was.
How bad is this going to be for us? Are we going to die to the Trask?
Imagine we actually do die now. It'd be so
I hope we can just leave, that we don't have to fight it.
so dumb.
Alright. So, we have two options for this. Either, firstly, we can say that the encounter was brief and you guys fled, or secondly, we can actually roll up the encounter.
I'd rather flee from this.
Because it is technically possible for you to win this fight.
I would like.
I would not take the
Unlikely,
chance.
but technically possible.
I would rather not.
Same.
Are you all sure on this?
I want to do it. Like, I obviously, if it's against one, we're not doing it. But
I would
mean-
rather not.
I don't think we have a decent chance of doing it.
but why? But we have a god.
Yes, but we will die before she even is close to winning.
I don't. I don't know.
I also don't know if it would be worth it for us
What do you mean?
to fight the Tarask. Like, even if we could, there's a chance at least one of us goes down, and I think the resource loss in this situation wouldn't be worth the whatever we would gain.
We would gain fun of fighting the Tarask.
The Trask is also a legendary creature, which means it grants boons.
It's like, okay, hear me out.
Oh,
If we don't fight it with this party and the god, what are we even doing?
okay. James, what's our likelihood of beating the Tarask?
I can't estimate it, not because I don't want to, but because there's just too many factors with you guys being this high level. It could swing greatly either way.
Okay, the low-level player, well, character in the party. There's not much I can do.
Well, you also crit a god like 4 times.
That's true. But I'm being realistic on what a low-level character would think. I will leave it to Orn and Ryza for this.
I believe the thing is, I'm fairly certain I am a non-factor in this battle. Like, the only people that would actually do anything other than just surviving would be Razio and the god.
I'm fairly sure for you guys to actually win this, you would all have to play a
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could.
just from guesstimations, I know you guys could do this, but it's also very risky.
Well, could you?
But
Um,
the benefits. If you succeed at this, it is a feat of legendary proportion.
Could you make items for Zoranthia? Like, you know, with
I
your
don't have
copy.
access
Does she
to
have her spear
resources.
back?
No,
Yeah.
eventually should have a sphere back. Yeah.
Well, no, I was asking by this point because I don't know when in the time skip it happens.
Oh, she took it back during the fight.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Took-
yeah.
took a while to
It only
fly
took
there.
like a day for it to fly to her.
Oh, okay.
So that would have taken about a month for it to get back to her. It would
Okay.
have had to find several portals.
Right. So, the question that I like, on, can you make like, you know how you replicate legendary artifacts and shit?
Hmm.
Is that how you can contribute? Can you make something for Zoranthia so that he has an even better, like, I don't know.
He does have 5 attunement slots. So
What's her wisdom? Actually,
modifier of 11.
Shine!
we just make her Nathan. We give her Shine and Greatsword Excalibur. Oh,
Her carry capacity is 20,000 pounds.
Wow.
Okay, can you make her like an interconnect, you know, an ICBM from our world? You can carry it. Smack it in the ass in the
have I
face with a
seen?
nuke.
Have I seen Oppenheimer? Would that be enough?
Or it makes it a massive
Infuse
explosion.
nuke.
That's what you should have done in the fucking chamber on the moon. Give yourself the ability to make nukes.
So the next session will be you all fighting for triumph.
Yep.
Good luck to us.